wait for more people to filter in. It's definitely trying. Looks like that thing's taking a split. Yeah, very, very apparent radar signature there on the velocity scan for storm relative. Go ahead and park it on Lawrence. Okay, there's Lawrence. Let's do the AB.
Early this morning, so she wanted to get her home.
All right, and I'll put the backer channel on the next county down the line, and back here in Butler, over the 444175 in Lawrence. We're gonna keep that on the monitor. Yeah, I'd say just outside of Frittsburg, maybe to the west of Frittsburg. There's a small area in northwestern Lawrence County, Pennsylvania. Frittsburg down the line to the Pennsylvania Turnpike extension of 376 down to Newcastle. Definitely be taking shelter. Gonna have a tornado warning effective for your area. We're currently on 422. We're going westbound in western Butler County, Pennsylvania, headed towards the Lawrence County line. More likely to be intercept points someplace around Newcastle, possibly around the 376 extension split there. Looks to be where we could close in on it. Let's get the brightness turned up on that screen there a little bit. Can't see the damn thing. Okay, Lawrence County got a possible funnel spotted per ham radio. Possible funnel cloud from what I'm understanding. No, it's ground contact. If you look out there to the northwest, as you can't see it, but I can. Yeah, let's turn our broadcast back on. Yeah, okay, so we're back. You can see the dark clouds off to the northwest on the WeatherWise stream, on the Hascams and the LSM CDN. You can kind of see it in the Streamlabs stream there on the social media. I've got it more trained with the other camera right now. How many people in and around the Butler area have been dealing with Lindy Paving redoing Route 8 down there. Those are vehicle destroying bumps. Those people cannot pave a transition to save their lives. Or your car, by the way. Yeah, this thing's starting to pick up speed. Got a definite couplet. I mean, that is crystal clear. Crystal clear as day. Green up against red, and they're bright. So, and it's right at a notch in the storm, right by Frizzleburg. Doesn't even sound like a real place, I know. That thing is headed due towards Newcastle. I wonder if this is going to get extended, because it probably should. Storm Chaser Logan Estrich down that way, also on the WeatherWise app. He is closing in on Newcastle right now. We're out in the field in Truck 2 today. Truck 3 is ready. Truck 3 is good to go. But I have somehow managed to injure my left foot. So I got to drive an automatic. Driving. Code on my camera so that it knows I've started it. Okay, that started all up. Stay on. First comment, it's all the way up in the top. It's southeast, yep, and we're going to be headed northwest up the 422 corridor. It's starting to get a little bit of a view of that over the treetops out there, off to our right now, yeah. Kind of figure this type of output going on today. All right, sounds like Lawrence County, sounds like LEOC, the Public Safety Dispatch. Somebody has spotted it, according to LEOC. I'm not sure on the veracity of that. But LEOC just put out a bulletin saying they're under tornado warning, and it's been spotted. So sounds like we got a dance partner, and that couplet is persistent. It's been a few scans now; it's still there. So I believe it. They're saying they got somebody seen it on the ground. I believe it. Is going to be a merge section up here past where we're going. You go to the 376 split, but it's going to be right on top of that before you know it. Newcastle proper might be a better location. So might just take business 422 into Newcastle and just wait for it, because I mean, we might even have to plot an intercept point along the way. This thing's kind of picking up a little bit of speed. And that intensity on that radar coupler is just delicious. KBN News guy is tracking from the opposite side of you. Of course, they never get close enough. 422 passing through Frittsburg. Yeah, I saw that. I can't remember that guy's. Is that Mitch Bellinger, or is that Western New York Storm Trackers? I can't remember. So many guys out there now. Self-included, you know. No hate. I know Logan Estrich is down here, a good buddy of mine. Center of rotation is just starting to move out of the edge of the warning box. I gotta wonder if PBZ is going to continue this warning. PBZ, Pittsburgh, NWS Pittsburgh. If you're watching this stream, you're going to be able to catch a closer view in the WeatherWise app. You can go to weatherwise.app and on your browser there and be able to pull it up in the browser. Logan Estrich, he's a lot closer to it than I am. So you may be able to get a view there. And you've got 2 more spotter dots moving in on that location at a much closer approach angle. So I guess you guys don't get spotter network anymore, but yep, it's extended. It's extended. Thank you, PBZ. Thanks for that confirmation. Here we go.
A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado with most of its
We're out on the push, out on radio. Good there.
BRR, PB3CDB, give me a radar check, please, in the basement. Sounds good, Dwayne, you're loud and clear.
Little Amish country over there still, yeah.
Up, down, in the basement.
Yeah, that is the Amish area.
From here. Sounds good, Dwayne. We keep an eye on things.
Still out on 422, still headed west. I think this thing is making a dive for Newcastle proper. I really do.
BLR, they now have a new tornado warning for Lawrence County until 7:45 p.m., which includes the Newcastle area. Be sure to check your radar and keep an eye on the storm as it moves through the county.
Let me check in. Picked up speed, 15 miles an hour. It was crawling earlier too. It's kind of crazy. Net control WX3 KSP.
I think that was KSP. Sorry, I don't recognize the call. Go ahead.
WX3 KSP, Storm Chaser and News Stringer. Currently headed west on 422, just crossed into Lawrence County. I'm headed towards Newcastle. I'll let you know if I see anything in here.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. This is K3BLR, and I guess we'll go ahead and start a Skywarn net for Lawrence County. We have a tornado warning for Northwest Lawrence County, and then they also extended it into Newcastle until 7:45 p.m. PC3 and H monitor. K3BLR, KC3PXH. KC3PXH, K3BLR. Go ahead, William. Heading down 422. I'm right 422 and 376. The underpass there's some pretty strong rotation going over 376.
All right. Got sighting of rotation going over 376 right now.
WKBN if the storm's about to reach 376. Yeah, stay safe there.
That's not too far from here. Looks like it's skirting north of Newcastle, just like northern Newcastle there. We could be talking about the back end of 422-376 as well. Intercept path, I think, is going to be this southern end here.
Control, KC3, KW1. KC3, KWY. Don't look in your area, Tom.
Still rotation, confirmation, anymore, still down. This point 4. It's lightening up. Yeah. Well, I mean, take a look at this. I mean, look at this. Look at what you can see of the structure here. I mean, it's organized. It's trying. You see that scud getting pulled right over there. You can see that scud getting pulled towards the updraft base over the trees over there on the right. Here I am going to take the actual 422. I'm going to curve to the north a little bit. And then this is still on a heading that's going to put it going down towards my house, so I'm going to have to stay with it afterwards. Okay, let's take 422. If it's up, this will drop again. Yes. Similarly, I agree. Really trying down through there, man. Hey, how you doing there? We are currently on 422, heading towards 376, around down here. It's probably not going to lead me where I want to be. Probably not going to lead me where I want to be. Yeah, I know. You know what? I think I want 65. I think I want 65. Right behind me. It's probably going to be a better view the way everything's moving right now. Just have to come back and set stake right here. Head north.
Tornado warning until 7:45 p.m. Watch WKBN, and it looks like the storm is still following 422 route past I-376, but it is moving towards Newcastle. So there is high winds, heavy rain. So you want to make sure you're in a safe place if you're in the Newcastle area.
Radar definitely showing Newcastle in the way of this thing. Yeah, I agree as well. Just waiting and waiting and waiting here. There we go. Let's take 65 north and towards Newcastle. You can see structure here. It's going to be our base a few miles away, just right up through there. Tornado warning's been extended again. Oh no, that's a new one for Clarion and Forest. That thing is showing paradoxical movement. Look at that. The storm should be moving our left to right. And you can see that cloud base right there going right to left. That's crazy. Got to get to a good sighting position here. Put the window down. This tent's really fucking up my ability to see anything. And yes, you can count on lots and lots of rain wrap. It should be directly in front of us by now. Nice, good, strong headwind. Okay, so a little bit of a view back there. We're catching glimpses through the trees. I don't see anything down. Heavy rain on 18. Where are you? I am. There's the winds are picking up. Let's roll that window back up. The rain's coming down. I'm on 65 at the business 422. Yeah, I'm gonna curve off right here, go up business 422 a little bit, try to get to a vantage spot. Hey, that's me. All right.
Yeah, they sent the KBN and someone driving around Newcastle. They're right by Jason Hospital. They're getting heavy rain by Jason Hospital right now.
Let's get to the top of this hill.
Harleysburg area. Like
Should be just off to our left here. guy. You've been making that turn for the past 45 seconds. All right.
I'm going to step away. I'm actually supposed to be in a meeting right now. And,
Are you gonna have a meeting? Disregard the meeting.
someone can take over next control for the Skyward Net, please call them.
I mean, if there's anything to be found, we're in the position to find it. Tube dancer. I wish. Whole thing is, this is extremely high precinct. This is very, very HP. If there's something to find, we're going to find it because we are right here. Kind of paralleling center rotation here, just off to our northeast, and we are headed northeast. If I can punch out of the side of this thing, I mean, I'm not finding anything, but who knows? Should be just off to our left. Literal right now. Keep your eyes out. Location's the perfect spot. Yeah. That's okay. We're in truck 2. I am in my safe place.
Urgent weather message for the following county: Carroll, Ohio.
Carroll,
The
Ohio.
National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a tornado warning for
All right.
southwestern Carroll County and east central Ohio until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:34
Another
p.m.
chaser
Eastern
up
Daylight
ahead of
Time,
us.
a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles west of Carrollton, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour.
I can see the bowl. I can see the bowl shape just off to the left. No ground contact. There's no ground contact right now, but it's there. It's trying too. We're passing, what is the name of that place? Con-Jaeger Spices. And it's to our left. It's making a dive. Yeah. It's making a dive right now towards the Butler County border. I can see some outlining there. Yep, it's coming into Butler now. All right, we're kind of treading the line here, man. I mean, it's going to be just off to the left if it's anywhere. There is a better spotting location for this stretch. It's up here. It's straight up ahead of us. Maybe get a little bit of elevated ground and put some distance on it. We might be able to see it if it's there. This thing keeps sagging. I don't know why. That's my apologies, guys. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. dogging it too. We are dogging it. We are right on it. We are staying right on it. We're actually a little bit of ahead. We're a little bit ahead, so might give us a second or two. Might give us a second or two. Yeah, I can see now. It's kind of been behind us a little bit, so I'm going to turn this camera back straight. We're going to get to this elevated spotting location, get you guys a better view. And that's okay. We are all perfectly fine. We are all going to be okay. We are in truck 2. A Punk EF1 Pennsylvania Tornado is no match for a V8 Grand Cherokee. Come on this way. Right this way. Now this guy was running ambers a little bit ago. Guy in this Dodge. I don't know who this guy is. I think I might know actually who that is. I think that may be Mitch. I think it is. But we put a little bit of distance out ahead.
I would really like to see something.
It's a little less defined than it was. Cell should putter by 8, hopefully some action by then. Action when nobody loses property, preferably. It's going to be a tough order out here, yeah. It's going to be a tough order out here. Lots of rural area, but lots of population concentrations out here, and then there'll be big neighborhoods in the middle of nowhere. And then you've also got the state park system, and I guarantee you there's people kayaking that didn't look at the weather report at all that's stuck out on the lake right now. And the lake is right over there. It's a couple of miles ahead of us. Logan's headed south back there on 65, probably Portersville. You know what? I don't need 79 to get to Portersville. I need 19. Strike point's going towards Portersville if it's on the ground. And we are coming up on 19 right now, which will take us directly into Portersville. As expected, the rain's picking back up. Let's hit 19 here. Let's head south on 19 down into Portersville. Let's set up an intercept point. We got very little time. Adopted who? I don't know. But he should drive. I'm just saying. Alright, there's Jared Riley. They're all plunging that way. Let's stay with the storm. '19 south of Portersville. And back to mode. Back to mode. Let's get moving. All right. Portersville dead ahead. Might even have to go further south than Portersville, but that's okay. We're going to be in a good location for it. There's already spotters sitting on the hilltop up over here. Here's another one. I know, I recognize that guy. That's a county spotter. can see that storm structure is insane. Everyone's coming out to see this like it's TV, my man. I'm gonna tilt the camera off that way for a little bit. And we're keeping up with that little starburst. Truck 2 putting in work today. The BDB and the Truck 2 crew. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, note, my lights are amber and green. I really don't know why people are pulling over, but
Okay, thank you for that.
no illegal colors in this deal here.
You said you're in Scott Township? Correct. Just north of R1.
I'll try to catch one on the ground.
Thank you.
We're gonna try to catch one on the ground here. All right, welcome to Portersville. Small, little sleepy town of Portersville. There's gonna be a hilltop up here. There's a hilltop back there. Not as good a view. Let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can see here. There's a house right there. There's a farm road right there. And then we got some open spots out here. We're going to take a shot in the valley. I wanted to show people this on the WeatherWise cam. Trying to get the ass end out of the road without getting in the ditch. This is what we're looking at. I'm going to train it right there. I'm going to put it in park. And you guys here, let me help you. Here we go. I'm going to get some footage. There we go. All right, we're getting ready to move. I'm getting ready to move. All right, let's put it here. We're gonna have to get south again. We're gonna have to get south again due to that movement, because we're gonna get clobbered sitting right here. I want a view of it. I don't want to be a piece of debris. It is. It's right there off to the right. You can't tell if it's down or not. We're keeping a southward track here. Guys, if anybody's watching, if anybody back there on that road siding is watching, my advice to you honestly would be go north into that precip core. You're going to be safer up there. If you keep sitting where you're sitting, you're going to be right there close. And do not follow me. All right. Here we go. We're looking. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit south of it right here. So let's go right here. Let's make a U. I want somewhere we can get a little bit of advantage. Point the cameras at it. Get a camera view. Wonder if there's a little view up here on this pop-up. Let's do the pop-top. Yeah, we're gonna get a view.
Thunderstorm warning. For the following county, Mercer, Pennsylvania. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a for Mercer County in northwestern Pennsylvania until 8:30 p.m. At 7:51 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line from 13 miles east of Greenville to 10 miles north of Sharpsville, or along the line from 15
yeah,
miles
we're right
west
here.
of
We're pointed
Franklin
right
to
at
10
it.
miles north of Sharpsville.
This is your circulation right here. A little bit of intensifying going on, but that's further north. Right. Watch the stream, bro. Watch the stream, bro. I can't talk. I'm at work. All right, we're getting battered. want to get right out from under those power lines right there. Let me look through the viewfinder. Yeah, you can see how it's trying, but all right, we're getting some stiff wind right here. Back her up to like right over here. I don't want to get stuck by them trees and those lines. We are in drive. Total rain route. It's just heavy sunset. Can't really see anything. Watching a really nasty cell over near Mosquito Lake area right now. Yeah. I mean, we are in it, I should say. There it is! Tornado on the ground! Tornado on the ground! Just went across the street right there. It's going up through that field. Going up through that field right there. Going towards that house. Up on the hill. Okay, I don't see any damage. Oh, I don't see any damage. That sprung quick. Let's go up there. AB. Net control, WX3 KSP. Let's be parallel in this road right here. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Dance with it, dance with it. There we are. There we are. She's going down through that field. Net control, WX3 KSP. Jesus Christ. All right. So there's no obvious damage. Not to the crops, not to the houses. If anybody happens to talk to NWS Pittsburgh, just had a tornado on the ground south of Prospect. No, I'm sorry, Portersville. Currently headed southeast, very weak, with visible ground circulation, ground to cloud contact, so you may want to know.
I appreciate it. I thought we'd have a net going, but I don't hear nobody, so. This is 1-3 Mobile. Into the garage now, so I'll get the HD out. But thanks for the information.
No problem. All right, guys. That was nice. That was nice. It was a little drill bitty, but no damage. It was definitely there. It's definitely there. All right. I'm going to go back on heading and then head south on 19 because that's still... Here, let me turn this, and let me turn this.
For the latest severe weather information. To report severe weather, contact the nearest Walden Direction station. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office. Repeat, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire for the following notice. Tornado warning. The National Weather Service at Pittsburgh has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Butler County to west central Pennsylvania until 8:15 p.m. It's 7:56 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles north of St. Leopold or 12 miles west of Pittsburgh, southeast Pittsburgh.
I got that on camera. I got that on camera.
Or destroyed. Damaged roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations
These are very annoying.
Butler,
I need to turn those off.
Meridian, Prospect, Conrad Quantum, and Portersville.
All right.
Showing interior roof on the lowest floor of a well-built building.
There we go.
Outdoors and mobile.
All right, we're going to continue following.
A tornado warning has been issued.
Woo! Well, they let the tornado warning expire. I guess that was for the one little chunk back behind me. Yeah. We're going to punch it again. That thing is persistent. We're going to punch it again. You highway truckers out there, be careful in Butler County. Moving out towards Prospect right now. Just now, the storm producing a tornado is crossing I-79 at this moment, and I've seen it, so be careful out there.
Sky 1 in operate. Tornado up in Butler County. Tornado warning. Active tornado warning. There's Sky 1 and K3FAZ. There's
There we go. Switch it there. Switch it back. Yeah, that thing is booking on. That thing is booking on.
Southeast at 30 miles per hour. The course is radar indicated rotation. Locations and impacted include Butler, Lowmaker, Lindora, Meridian, Prospect, Connequenessing, and Portersville. And this is north. This is the lazy DEM. K3FAC.
Try to cut over on it again. I'm going to try to find an east west.
You actually do have video for that?
when I get back.
K3FAZ, I'm still on QRZ.
Ready to go, just as long as we can get down there fast enough. If we get down there fast enough and we get over 528, we can make our way over towards Conquenessing. It's making a ball. Yeah, let me go ahead. Hey, you there? All right, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on over there. There we go. None of the phone stuff was working there for a few minutes. I don't know why. It's coming right towards you, so you guys might want to take shelter. Let's head 528 Conquenessing. Let's do that instead. Road closed a mile ahead. Fuck it. All right, I guess we go to 79.
It's Pennsylvania's construction season.
All right, we're just gonna have to take 79. We'll make do with what we have here. That's what we'll do.
Are you still on board?
Over Mercer County right now. Yeah. It's kind of weird. We get into the evening time and then everything's just gonna bounce, everything's gonna go off. I think the one that we're on is weakening though. I really do. Try to get over there. That's the hard part about this area of the country. Everything is way the fuck over there. 528 to Evans City, that'll take us to Connoquenessing. Let's do that. It's got a little bit of just a tiny bit of a couplet still left on it. And it had a tiny bit of a couplet left on it when we saw it go across that pond. So, I try to do my best I can for Pennsylvania. I really do. But there's plenty of storm chasers in Pennsylvania. And many are streaming, many are online. Probably know a few of them. But I've been staying here for a lot of these storms this year. A lot of us usually have to go out somewhere else and chase. Alright, I think his storm is doing a pretty good job at dissolving. Looks like Logan's over there in Connoquenessing. He did a good job keeping up with that. But the little one we saw went over that pond. It went over the road, the pond, went up through a field of crops, hit a house, through a tree stand, went across the street into another field where we got video of it again. And it did no damage. It didn't even do crop damage. So that thing was probably a little EF0. There was no damage at all. I didn't see any. Who knows once it tracked on a little further, but yeah, that's the kind of the best outcome you're going to want. That's kind of the best outcome you're going to want. You get a little bit of excitement. You get that tube right there in the field. And, goes up over a house, goes over a road, whatever, but doesn't do any damage, and that's okay. You'd be sprouting monster EF3s, ripping someone's roof off and flipping over a car. That's kind of a bad day on, and I believe, in the middle of collapsing. Yeah, this thing's got to be in the middle of collapsing. On home. Very, very ragged. I see Logan Estrich is still up there on it in Connoquenessing. It's contracting up towards the city. No, we have to initialize. I saw some damage from Hootsdale on Saturday we did. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that there was some stuff going on out there on Saturday. I was asleep. I I worked an overnight on Friday night. You know, the thing's still got like structure too. Logan Estridge is on 528 and
What I have here from the wire service, Norman Bryan, the big week. For all violent forces, tornadoes.
drives a bright orange Crosstrek, so it won't be hard to miss.
Convective information is keeping it so it's weakening and coming along, whatnot. So yeah, the environment, favorable for tornadoes is diminishing, so it's getting less favorable.
Nothing here in Butler County Community College. Yeah, it's you're going to be getting at least precip off of this here pretty soon in that location, and it looks like the rotation's completely fallen apart. They let the warning fall off, but there is a little bit of a cell growing down to the south of it near Renfrew. Went up that little road towards Renfrew. Huh. Either that or he's here. I think I know where he's sitting. Farm show. It's behind the farm show. Well, guys, that was successful. I had fun for the day. I got got my tornado enchiladas waiting on me at home. To all our viewers out there, weather-wise, Rome Link by Mobile Must Have, Tani's Pizza, thanks to our sponsors, brings you the Ryan Hall, whether it was on the social medias, whether it was on Weatherwise. Thank you so much